Right, hello everybody. I might be a little bit off. I hope everybody can hear me. Just checking that right now. Okay. Everything seems to be working. Okay. That's good. Everything seems to. Okay. What the heck? Just OBS. Just what? Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It could just give me a heart attack occasionally. Today we're gonna be finishing Plants vs Zombies 1. Yep. Because the last time I played this, well. Oh no. Oh. I forgot what this whole gimmick of this world is, the fog. You know, they used to call me the fog man. Because I would hang out in the fog and jump out at people. Ah, those were the days. See, the strategy for this is just never use the fog plant. Never. Never in the world. It's useless. Of course. I can't think if there's... Definitely need Tango Kelp. Oh my god, we can use Doom Shroom. We can use the nuke. Nah, probably never gonna use the nuke, like. I do need Fume Shroom. And... yes? Feel like that's good. Put Hypno Shroom on, just in case. Right. So, just continuing where we left off last time. We're on the 4th world. Frick, I didn't mean to plant it there. And to plant them there. Yeah, we're starting off where we left off last time. Of course, with the absolute bop that is this game's music. I know I keep saying it, but I'm sorry. They made a second game, and I don't think it got better than this. Better than this ever could, actually. Could certainly try, but nothing's ever gonna beat the original game soundtrack. Also, this game has a dead giveaway. It's got the hedge. On the DS version, it's terrible on this level. It's like, wow, I really can't tell until it's too late. And this one's like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess. Just gonna... That's how we do it. That's how we do it. I'm just waiting to see encoding overloaded in the bottom of OBS, as it likes to do that a lot of the time. And it's never annoying. No, never. How could it ever be annoying? Saying that the encoding may be overloaded. It's not. It's not overloaded. It was never overloaded. Overloaded. I think I'm having a seizure. Well, I have to wait long enough. Right, just kill it. Do it. Yes, good. You've done well, my child. Okay, and now we go for the controversial 3 plus wall. It's like L plus ratio, but with that instead. I don't even think the 3rd mushroom can see it. So, I mean, it's good. It's as good as now to the 3rd one. I'm gonna put them there. That one did not look like it was helmet, so I don't think I have to worry there. Hey. Pop you down. Get another one of these out. Oh, blooming heck. It's the bomb zombie. It's coming. Where is it coming from? It's coming from here. No. No. Like I was saying, same energy as L plus ratio. Oh, and it blew up the other side. Hey! Right, yep. Start doing that. Lots of PvZ YouTubers seem to think that Fume Shroom isn't all that it's cracked up to be, which is a lie. Fume Shroom's absolutely amazing. I mean, the amount of situations I've gotten out of purely because of Fume Shroom, it's amazing. Need all of them to wake up. Oh, bugger. There. I forgot that I still had the puff shroom for a second. Oh, bugger again. Oh no, it's just a regular sort. Those will be wiped out in a second. That does bring attention to the fact that we probably need defense on the seas as well. And also we can start planting a second wall of defense. Need defense, but we also need defense. That is glitched to all hell. What the frick? Oh, it's... Where are you? Where are you? I will send you back where you came from. That will never not be fun. No, come on. I need sun. Plant. Hey! We got a pretty good lineup at the end of this one. Nothing really you can complain. Oh, I said the end of this one a little too soon. That is going to become a problem. If it dies, we're gonna just pop down one of these, because that's the final zombie. Hey! Okay, so we did it. Oh no. One of my emotions is missing. I'm trying to cycle through it. It's no longer there. Oh no. I don't know what's happened now. I was gonna do the little happy face. Can't do the little happy face. Okay, now losers would use this. Also people that knew what they were doing. Like, people with a general idea of how the game works would probably choose Plantain because, you know, you need some light. However, I'm very bad at the game, and by bad at the game, I mean I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care. Plantain, no. I'm going to pick that though, and those. The same lineup as last time should do us fine, hopefully. We also need these just in case. And I think we're good. What zombies we got? Yeah, we got a lot of cone heads. I've never used Plantain. Just trying to think. Probably don't need anything else but those. I might as well. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna put Hypnoshroom again because it's fun to use the bomb zombies against the other zombies. No particular reason, it's just fun. It's also funny. Do, 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 do. That was quite nice. It gave me a sun early. You can't see me, but I am just bopping over here. Bopping like there's no tomorrow. I don't know where the zombie actually is, so I can't preemptively place. There's one coming from over there. There you are. That one will take forever. I've got like enough time for me to just quickly... See? Told you it'd take forever. Let's do that. Then let's get lily pads sorted out after placing this. because you need at least something on the water. Oh, there's 2 waves this time. That's great. Luckily right now we're in the early section. Which means we're probably gonna have less problem. I would imagine. Doesn't mean that we're actually going to have less problems, because it could mean that a conehead is about to spawn, and you can't do nothing against that, unfortunately. However, we do now have that. And we can start with walnuts. The fog gets closer every level, which is gonna mess with my head something awful. Better not be a conehead. Nope, we're all good there. I'm gonna do that and replace that with that though. Yep. Okay, full sun production. Ain't nothing gonna stop us in that field. And whoever that is. Yes! Preemptively got a conehead. That's great. Oh, that's good. Worried there for a second. There we go. And already got one up there as well. Excellent. Just gonna start spamming these. Put that there. Then I want to make sure that we have good defenses all around. Because if we don't, what are we gonna do? Not very much, that's for sure. Oh, bugger. I didn't get to use this guy last time. I don't think I'm gonna have to. It's unlikely. Oh, I hit a sloop. That means it's close. Hopefully it's just a regular zombie down there and not an actual, like, conehead. That would suck. Okay, we've got defense on there. Now we're just waiting to plump up defense everywhere else. Here's a good question. Do these guys work behind? Because they should, in theory. Let me just quickly place that down there. Just because I have a very good feeling that we're gonna need that. You know what? Let's also be nice to whoever there. There you go. And Tangle Kelp's just there to take down the first zombie that makes it past. I have a feeling there were quite a few. And the music just somehow got better. No one knows how. Except the person who made the music, they know how. Right, we have a full row of those. I think that the puff shroom is the only one who ain't seeing right now. So I'm gonna... Yep. That was a correct assumption. Cream shroom can see behind 3 levels. Right now, a lot going on down there. We're gonna be playing this game all the way through today. Because, I mean... Last time, I didn't realize that I was on mute, which is the reason that everything failed. I don't know. I can tell I'm not on mute by looking at OBS and seeing that I am not on mute. However, I still have to keep checking every 5 seconds because I'm unsure on my own judgment skills. However, we pretty much have this all sorted. And yeah, I think we're doing good. All the plants are sort of just good, I guess. putting the tangle kelp there. Instants are fun. It's also one of the only ways I know how to get rid of a scuba zombie. I heard it. I heard it. Where is it coming from? There. Hell yeah! Oh, saw that. Woo! Blow up the other zombies. Good. Managed to see that. That was great. Okay, we could probably use another walnut protecting up there. No, I think we may have over-prepared for the sun cost. I fear that. This text is still weird. Do not know why. Okay, please just... No, go away. I'm sorry, the zombie can blow up whatever it wants. I don't care. It just died. I don't know. It just died. Not very much. Oh! Cactus. Right. Got the cactus. Cactus is mid. That's all I'm gonna say. You can barely see it. It's like in the very far right. There's a balloon zombie, which means that we need these. But also, I beat this level by accident. Just funny. One time because I did not realize that I needed something other than cactus, which meant I was basically fumbling. It was a miracle I survived. Also sad, we do not have any more of the funny hypnoshrooms. So that's a problem. Come on, a little bit of sun. Give me a little bit of sun. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Are they? Are they really? I'm just kidding. This game is amazing. It's a shame what happened with PvZ 2. It's a good game, but just filled with microtransactions. I mean, I don't even have to say that. You all know, just from, you know, you can just tell. It's a sad fate. It's the fate that happened. Again, we're gonna try and... That was a stupid idea. We're gonna try and go a bit overboard. We are gonna go overboard, and there's gonna be no stopping me. How dare you even suggest that I am going to go a little overboard? Little overboard does not exist. It's either full all the way, or it's nothing. All or none. I mean, buffshrooms be doing the job right now. Isn't it one of the achievements to beat one of the night levels without the... I've forgotten what it's called. Just gonna immediately place one of those, because I have good space. That's what I'm gonna call it, good space. I should also probably plant one of those. So, here, I guess. Good walnut. Oh, wrong place. It was in the wrong place. Come on. Little bit of that. Little bit of that. I'm just gonna keep juggling mushrooms till it dies. Till it dies. However, it will not die and... Oh. However, it will not die. Instantly dies. You did that just to spite me, didn't you? The disrespect of some people. Okay, just a little bit more sun. Protect ourselves from future coneheads. That's right. I'm gonna put one there. That's how we protect ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I always forget that you can keep planting mushrooms, and I do not know why. I just always do. So it's a massive problem. A skill issue, to be honest. Oh shoot, I completely forgot about putting the back row in. Where's the balloon? There's the balloon. Fire. Now squash. Yeah, for this one we're gonna need a back row. I failed to put a back row there, but hopefully they're just gonna bugger off and never do anything bad to me. Please? It's a good amount of defense, this. Also, we could plant another one of those down. And that should be dead soon. So we don't have to worry about sun collecting anymore. We have enough. Do have to worry about is just balloon zombies in general, because they're absolutely god-awful. Oh, great. Thank you. Yep. Stay there. Stay there, please. Hold, please. Got another call coming through. Take you in a second. Oh, that's a lifesaver. Thank you. Now it should go down in a flash. I said in a flash. You know where it's gonna go, right? Directly where there's no protection for a balloon zombie. Because that's just the sort of life that I live. Come on. Don't do it. You have so much to live for. Oh, lily pad instantly died. Take you down. Hope that the rest of the squad can handle that. They probably can. Yep. Blover. I never used Blover, actually. This could be a good opportunity. I mean, why not? Balloon zombie again, which does mean... Oh, no, dolphin riders. Oh. My day is ruined. I never use tangle kelp. I do use squash, though. And we need wool. So, need cactus and need blover. Well, we don't need blover, but I'm gonna try. I don't know. Ignore that, that was a bad plant. If you like what you see, please click or follow. Wow, that sounded like I was a bot. I'm not a bot, I swear. I can do human things. I swear I can do human things. You just watch me. I'm going to eat. Could a robot do that? No. The answer's no, they couldn't. That's because I'm better than a robot. Now, some may say that's a brave claim. Others may say you're correct. You are a robot. Now, to those people, stop contacting me. I will not go back to the laboratory. But to the other people, thanks. Lily pads take a long time to actually do something. Don't they? I wonder if it would be possible to beat the game using only... Oh, bugger. There. Pretty sure at one point, you cannot see anything apart from the front row, and I'm looking forward to that level with me and my refusing to literally get anything. that would help with the fog problem. It's a great strategy. Must rate it 10 out of 10. Just saying. 10 out of 10 strategy. Most people just don't appreciate that. Put another one there. I should probably start putting the sharpshooters behind. However, I do need to start protecting. Oh, bugger. Wait. Die. I don't care that I just wasted my instant. It doesn't matter right now. Matters right now is getting a line of defense on all of these. And we'll come back to a layer. Including the balloon zombie poppers. Because those things are annoying. Like, all they do is just appear. And they make the worst noise. And then they pop up. And then they're like, haha, see you later, losers. And they're just terrible. Hate them. 0 out of 10. Let's see what Blover does. Oh, I can see. How long does this last for? Is this like permanent? Why didn't I ever use Blover before? What the heck? That works so well. Oh, I'm back to playing Plants vs. Zombies like a normal human. Amazing. I didn't think it was possible after the accident. Oh, that didn't last long. I mean, I guess that's cool. Kind of saddened by that. I also now see why people usually tell me just use one of the fog blowing away plants. They work pretty well. Like, yeah, that does work pretty well. Hey, balloon zombie instantly got popped. That's what we're after. That's what we're after here today, ladies, gentlemen, and others. Please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. No! No, 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 no. I don't think you understand. No! I am going to die! They are the worst things ever. I hate them so much because they just breach defenses. They're like pole vaulter, but worse because they're faster and you can't kill them before they appear. Right, we now have the anti-balloon defense department. That's what these guys officially are named. Can't tell anybody that. What the? Yo, that was just 1,000. Okay. Sure. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. I just... Don't kill it. Don't kill it. No, kill the zombie. Don't kill... This game is mean sometimes. Let's see what happens if I do this. Okay, just blows away fog. So there's no impact actually on, like, anything but I can see now. And you do not get away from me. Yes, sir. And... Hey, cactus doing its job. Okay. Pretty much set. I was just putting lily pads there because these guys can be taken out pretty quickly. I'd say relatively quickly. And we've got a good enough defense going on. So that's that, I guess. I'll use blower again. It means that we can see where it's coming from. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe. Okay, blower just keeps away the fog. That's something that I didn't know. So it would keep away more than that. I mean, I guess it's just infinite fog go away machine thing. Yes. That is correct. Hey, a taco! I can't remember what the taco gives you. But we're gonna find out. Hopefully something good. That is a good question. You found my magic taco. I must have it. I'll give you 1,000. You are crazy. New items, such as upgrades. We have enough money for one upgrade, and I don't need 9 seed slots yet. So I think I'm gonna go for twin sunflower, because that's gonna come in useful. Yep, buy the item. That'll come in useful. Oh, great. You and my buddy Harvey Flaxcaster used to break vases when we were bored. Well, Harvey's out of time, so you're coming with me, Harvey number 2. Break it like you mean it, Harvey. Oh. Great. Cool. Die. Leave it. There we go. This. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, got enough to put like... Oh. So that's how it's being decided. Oh, bugger me. How do I... That's how I do it. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that these just disappear after a while. So I should probably... put a few of them... Now we just wait. I remember this being terrible because I broke all of the ones with the zombies first and then went, what am I supposed to do? Man, you broke those vases nice and good. Broke them like the time I broke my back digging through the trash cans. Careful about not breaking them. Don't want to end up with more zombies. Yeah. Okay. And put that back there. And use the snow pea. Please be another snow pea. That's a zombie. Do that. Do that. I just genuinely don't want to die. That's my goal. What's this? Hey, it's another frozen pea shooter. I'll put it there. That was a good decision on my half. That was bad. Oh my... Please stop. There's only so much I could take. Oh my... Yeah, we're gonna have to put more of those. Also kill these guys. Go on. Good. Now the bucket head must die. What happens if I dig up a... It's just gone. Okay, so we... That seems to be a skill issue. I just remembered who you are, Cheese Puffs. Hello, Silver. I know who you are. And yes, it is a skill issue. Alright, this should be the last of them. Break these and you're done. Give me 1 second. I'm having a skill issue. As the wise words of Silver once said. I'm having a skill issue. I'm having a skill issue. I'm also having several brain problem squash. Yes. That is correct. Not grammatically correct, but don't be a zombie. How dare you? Okay, good enough. Hypno shroom? No, I don't want to use hypno. Squish. I'll use this first. Bump. I guess you can go here. What is wrong with you all? Oh no! That was the opposite of a skill issue. It was a bomb. The bomb, the opposite of the skill issue. You all know this. You all know this. Put that there. Sounds like Professor Layton music. Hee hee, you bad. How dare you? How absolutely dare you? That actually hurts. Oh, it's the hee-hee man. It's the hee-hee man. Eat it, eat it. Do not let your accomplices eat it. Just eat it. Just stop. Okay. There we go. Now also eat that guy. Yes. Good. I definitely... Please, Bucketheads, you're my only hope. Skill issue, to be honest. How... Oh, that's not a bomb. That's the opposite of skill issue. Yes, those are my words. Now, don't use them against me ever again. What's in here? The end of the level. That's what was in there. Woo. Shoot peas forwards and backwards. Oh, no. It's meet the engineer. Feels bad. I don't think the emoji showed up. That's a skill issue if I've ever seen one. Fine addition to the quote book. That is true. Playing kids game. Hee man will woo. Imagine not using BTTV. I don't know what BTTV is. So. Okay. Anyway, actually getting on with the level instead of being unproductive forever, we're gonna go with squash. Is there a balloon zombie in there? No. So we don't need to use cactus. That's another free skill issue. That's another free skill issue. That is another free skill issue. I am having several skill issues at the moment. Now replace the word skill issue with brain aneurysm. Hey, okay. Now we do the actual game. I'm gonna make everybody deaf. I'm glad everybody can hear me. You guys can definitely hear me, right? I'm not deaf again. I hope I'm not deaf again. Because the last time I did the entire stream completely deafened and nobody could hear me. And that is giving me major social anxiety. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, I see the zombie. I don't know what BTV is still is. I don't know what the... All the text is messed up today and nobody knows why. Nobody but me. And I'm not going to fix it for various reasons. Put that there. Put that there. Okay, probably should get some water defense going, otherwise we're gonna end up in a bit of a pickle, I think. So... just spam the button until it does the thing. Those were my wise words of the day. Spam the button until it does the thing. Congratulations, you win. Oh, it didn't appear. What didn't appear? Hee-hee man. No, hee-hee man's never coming back. He went to the Shadow Realm. Sad. I don't know what didn't appear. I copy-pasted meet the engine. I think it's too big. That sounds like a major skill issue. To be honest, that sounds like a major skill issue, to be honest. Oh, bugger me. Please kill it. Good. Squash, 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 squash. Put that there. And now get... I know you noticed, I was just stating it. It doesn't mean that I can't speak. Are you impeding my right to free speech? It sure feels like you are. What was that? Puzzle mode unlocked. That... Everybody can read that. That was readable text right there. And everybody will agree with me. Because I'm telling them to agree with me. Agree with me, please. Validation. How did it survive that long? That's the engineer. That's the engineer. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Die. Die. How dare you? Please die quickly. I do not want to have to deal with less sun production. Come on, man. I don't want to have to do this. Yeah, we're just gonna do that real quick and copy pasta. Give me a second. Auto mod isn't working. Obviously. Obviously, auto mod isn't working. How dare you? Okay. That's gonna have to be an issue, a skill issue for another day. And we're just gonna have to leave that as it is, sadly. Oh, great. Okay, no, don't move that far. Just stop. I can't believe you put a copy pasta in there, Diamond. I cannot believe you. Honestly, in front of the entire Twitch chat as well. Oh. Screw it. Say goodbye. A huge wave is approaching. I haven't had enough time to plant most things, so we're just gonna start spamming. And doing that so that I can see. Oh. Peace. See ya. Have a good day. Die. And just so that I can be at peace in my mind, we're gonna put that back down there for complete symmetry. It's definitely symmetrical. It's definitely symmetrical. Not symmetrical. I just don't grammar. Oh, got exploding bomb guy again. Great. And we've also got Meet the Engineer Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. I need that then. That's a good plan. And I'm getting sick of everything, so I'm gonna put the nuke on the team. No way that could be repercussion. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna put that on the team. No way that could be repercussion. No way that could be repercussioning. I'd never know repercussions to that. Never. Can I just speak for once? Please. I just want to say words right. Ah! Okay. Speaking correctly is one of my strengths. Well, I mean, it didn't fail me, so I think we could safely say that speaking correctly is actually one of my strengths. The curse is cured! None of us ever have to worry ever again about me accidentally slipping up. Anyway, on with playing Plants vs. Zombies after the sudden influx of my friends who all decided collectively that I was the skill issue. Here's a secret. It was them. Just gonna put this down first. New strategy. Put that down first. Other new strategy. Put that down first. Other new strategy. Put that down first. Before you ask, no, that is not a soundboard. That is me just repeating the same line over and over again. Because if you couldn't tell, I'm slowly going into insanity and downward spiral, and it's just not gonna ever stop, probably. So, yes. Put that there. Get a fume shroom real quick. Almost like magic. As soon as I say get a fume shroom real quick. Fume shroom time. Oh, that should do it. And now I should probably start preparing for Meet the Engineer. Because Meet the Engineer will show up so fast and so unexpected that it's probably not even preventable. Just gonna start placing them. There's nothing else really to do. Apart from plant more of these. Sad I didn't choose Blover this time. But, nah. You can do without Blover. You can't do without Walnut. Or Split Pea. So the strategy gonna be row of split peas, fume shrooms on the water, obviously, and then star fruits everywhere that I can muster. But we need at least one row of split peas before everything fails, inevitably. Hopefully, I can get that done before we start hearing Meet the Engineer make the final appearance of this entire playthrough. Because, I mean, I still haven't died yet. So there's an achievement. I have lost a lawnmower, though. I remember that was what I was trying not to do in the first episode. It's been like, oh yeah, I am definitely good at game. I will beat game without lawnmower go bye-bye. I did not beat the game without lawnmower go bye-bye. It just didn't happen. It was a sad time. I wonder if there's just going to be one Meet the Engineer this round. Put that there. Just spam these for the time being. That was a bad place to put it, because... in my defense, I may be slightly brain dead. Only very slightly, though. Hopefully it just dies. Hopefully it doesn't eat the star fruit. Okay, there are 2 waves to this round. We're on the first one. Let's go. Definitely not gonna die. No way that I could die. Ever. I think... Oh, I placed it in the wrong lane. Oh, and there's Meet the Engineer. So, he did show up. Eventually. Just hopefully it dies before it can do significant damage. Please, no. Just gonna have to grin and bear it. Then I'm pretty sure all we need is just a little... I think it's about there. That we do that for. Then we'll just replace these with star fruit, to be perfectly honest. That could work much better than a fume shroom. Not gonna stop destroying that one sun shroom, are they? It's just gonna be infinite gone sun shroom. Infinite pain. Also, the DS version just severely just dies if you even suggest putting down this many star fruit next to one another. It just full on dies. Okay, so can't place anything there, so... And this was the first one that we placed down. That's why they got significant damage. The water is where the star fruit reigns supreme. Purely because it doesn't get attacked that often. And I can just start spam placing these things. It'd work better than split pea. Actually, could just totally play this without split pea if I had enough star fruit. Sadly, I don't think that will ever be a thing. As playing without star fruit, at least some of the areas, it's going to be a nightmare. Okay, that should be good. I feel like that's good enough. Like, there's enough star fruit there to kill a battalion. I think that we've done our work. However, I do feel like we could at least try and replace all of these with star fruit. I mean, it's not that hard, is it? No damage, so again, do that. Oh, great, the bomb. Hopefully it just dies. Hopefully the bomb dies before it can reach dry land. It's not on the water. Why wouldn't it be on dry land? I don't know. I'm genuinely confused. My brain just lost all connections for a while there. Brain has lost all connections. Try switching it off and back on again. That would be a good idea. It appears there was a bomb. Oh, meet the engineer, part 2, electrical glue. Please die. Yes! Yes! It didn't die. The one sunshroom that's been the target of the entire game. It didn't die. That's an achievement. Like, honestly, can you imagine if the engineer still worked? That would have been a bug if the engineer just tunneled through the water, I guess. And I was waiting for everything to die real quick. But, I mean, that should be it. That was the final... Yeah, that was the final wave. Pumpkin! I thought you got this one much later. Actually, what level are we even on? I'm not sure. Not the end one. The end... Oh, oh no. Oh no. Let me just check. 4-8. 2 more levels left in this world. And then we move on to the final world. Because we are going to beat this in this stream. I don't care how long it takes. I am beating Plants vs. Zombies 1. It's been something I've been putting off for a very long time. Because I genuinely felt embarrassed after leaving myself on mute the entire time last time. So this would be a good time to put that finally to rest. That should be good. Yep. All good, let's go. So glad that we bought these sea hoovers. I guess. Pool cleaners. That's what they are. They aren't sea hoovers. They're pool cleaners. I'm glad that we bought them early. Because otherwise that would have been a problem. And a half. Can you imagine? Okay, I may have forgotten to plant the puff shroom first time. But it's just a puff shroom. I mean, it's fine. Fine, I can definitely do this. Okay, now just there. Now we start doubling up. You know the strategy by now. You've seen me do this enough times. We just start doubling up on puff shrooms up. Honestly. Why did I hesitate? Why did I hesitate? That would have been perfect. I'm not putting it down now. You watch the hedge, it sometimes just ruffles when zombies come out, which is a very good giveaway. It means that I don't die very often. Just start putting those down. I mean, right now, all that we're doing is just this. So, we could certainly afford to get our water defenses set up now. Excellent. Sunshroom's interesting in this game. Because not many people seem to like it, and I do not know why. Like, apparently it's just not the best sun collector. But then it gives you absolutely tons of sun. Like, when it gets older. When it reaches the age that it's supposed to be at. Like, the big age, I guess we could call it. It is, like, a lot. Okay, start putting these down. Oh, I just did remove. Hey, perfect. Yep, there's a plant there. Let's just start going down again. That worked last time. We should probably get the split peas up and running, actually. Instead of just getting fume shrooms. Because if we just get fume shrooms, then it's going to be a very short game. Because Pogo's going to appear. And we do not like Pogo. I don't think there's many pogos in this. Sorry, I paused there because I thought I heard a pogo. I did. No. No. Pull out. No. And there goes the lawnmower. Damn it. Oh, I hate those things so much. Honestly. Pulled up the split P as well. Should just pulled up Sunshroom. Sunshroom could have definitely worked better. Well, not actually, but you know what I mean. I don't think there was any engineers this round. I'm just gonna focus on doing these meth drugs. Yep, that's what yep. I don't know whether that can get me banned on Twitch, so I'm gonna just never say that ever again. Probably start putting waterboard stuff as well. Also putting actual fume shrooms here instead of puff shrooms. Yep. Oh. Blummin' perfect. Just gonna do that. That's one thing that we're never getting back now. Because I sure as heck am not letting it rip through my defenses. Great, and that's the final wave. And we have minuscule defenses. Okay, we're just gonna have to start planting an absolute ton of stuff. Such as... Oh my goodness, it worked! The pogo got killed! The pogo died! We're in the big leagues now. Wrong one. I clicked the wrong space. That was probably the wrong lane to put in as well. But none of you need to tell me that, as I've just admitted to my own mistake. Magnet shroom, finally. Right, the next oh no. Oh no. I remember what the special level was. Magnet shroom's cool though. The special level that comes after this one. Does not look like there are any engineers. Why is it showing player 2? I don't have another dual shock connected one. Doesn't matter. Can see a pogo. I hate pogos. We're not gonna choose this one this time, split P. We are gonna choose that, however, because it gets rid of pogo. And pogo is not very good. Well, not for me, at least. I think other people can defend easier. I can't. Because of general not being that good at the game. That sums it up pretty well. Still need the instant, though. You cannot tell me that you can do the entire game without needing squash at least once. Like, well, you can actually, because I mean, somebody beat it without sunflower. That's, I'd like to see them do it without any sun collecting plants. So just sun collecting plants in general. That would be pretty cool. Oh, there was balloons on me. Oh, there was. Oh, what do we do? Oh. I need to do all of that. Because I didn't realize there was a balloons on. I'm glad that the game at least tells me. That's good. That would have been a problem. That good? That's good. You only really need three magnet shrooms. Don't need that many. That's a lucky thing as well, because magnet shrooms are expensive, but very necessary. Especially for blummin' pogos. I hate them. I hate the pogos so much. They just show up, and then they bounce, and then you're dead. Oh, you're missing a lawnmower. And never is missing a lawnmower a good thing. And hey, at least the benefit of this game almost being done is that we will get to play PvZ 2 and enjoy me suffering through all of that, which is always great for the entire friends and family. I'm really trying. If I can vent for just a second, ever since the Deafen stream, literally nothing new has come to the channel. Come to the stream. Like, I think I had 2 new viewers the last time that I streamed, and the little follower goal, I know it says like 45 hours to go. That's not real. It's gonna be there for way longer than 45 hours. The only reason the 45 hours is there is because to put it up on the thing that I'm using, you need a time limit. And it just happened to be 45 hours. The end date just happened to be about the 1st of May. Yeah, the 1st of May. I'm gonna extend that thing. I'm trying not to let myself get disheartened, but I mean, after one stream flopped, Twitch's algorithm decided that nobody liked the streams, which means that they don't get any of the views that they were. Like, thank you so much to the one person that's still viewing and now has to suffer through me venting, I guess. Sorry. But yeah. Just haven't been working that well ever since the last time I streamed this game. So hopefully this removes all the bad luck. And the algorithm will forgive me. Oh wait, there. Oh no. Oh no. Trying to protect everything. Okay, pretty sure there's one there, there's one there. There ain't nothing there now. Oh, don't have the sun. Yeah, thank you to the one person who just always ends up viewing my videos. Like, it's really amazing to see that there's one person to every single one of my streams. I don't think I could do it without seeing the one person that always shows up within like 2 seconds. And I'm pretty sure you're a bot. But I'm not going to say that out loud. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's a bot. But thank you regardless. Because even if you are a bot, I haven't been able to tell. And that single fact has kept me going. Do, 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 do. Just want to get a row of cactuses, and then we're gonna start the row of starfruits, because starfruits are good. And we're gonna also try and delay the inevitable as long as possible. No, 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 no. No, come on, you can't do this to me. I just had them finally lined up. I was like, yeah, boy, we've finally done it. And then you show up and be like, no, actually, you didn't do it. You did the opposite. You failed. It was a massive skill issue, to be honest. I'm also aware that I haven't uploaded to my TikTok in a very long time. That is an issue that needs addressing seriously, because I meant to start like uploading daily, and then I just completely forgot about it. If I'm being honest, I haven't thought about it in weeks until I just mentioned it to myself then. So yeah, there's your answer. I actually forgot about everything. I'm ashamed to admit that because I was trying, but you know, it's fun. Probably gonna put myself through hell again. Oh yeah, tomorrow, hopefully, no promises, so no commitments here. we are going to be doing a stream. Well, if you've ever seen the Sonic Adventure 2 fan dub, think of the exact same thing as that, basically. We're doing that, but with Sonic Heroes, which ought to be really fun. Because, I mean, my friends who are going to be voice acting have never played Sonic Heroes, which means I'm going to be sat there chuckling myself to heaven and back while they find out that the game is admittedly just as funny as it's going to seem to me. I'm just going to get rid of that. Still have an instant just in case something shows up. I've not seen a balloon zombie the entire game. I feel like I was lied to. Oh, that's the pogo. Please sit in one of the lanes that are available to me. Yeah, boy. Now it just gets offed. Because no matter how hard you try, yeah, it's a pogo. Oh, Lemon. Oh no, wait, that's the defense. I thought that zombie that had eaten through the defenses. Well, this should be an interesting final round. I'm gonna replace these. Or did I not? Oops. That could have proved bad. Gonna just do that. That literally the only one that I've heard the entire game. Honestly, the only balloon zombie I've heard the entire game, and it happens right at the end. Didn't even use Pumpkin this round. Pumpkin was just sort of there. It existed, but it, you know, it. How can I don't know how to put this. It existed. It didn't. It didn't. It. Okay. Screw it. I don't know. Can't talk. Can't get. Hello, this is your mother. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. Sincerely, Mum, not the zombies. Beautiful. Oh, there's this one. I get so dark all of a sudden. This can't be good. Okay, well, hope you survive the night. I hope I do too. I can't see during this level, and that's the worst. Okay. Starfruit's always good to get planted. Oh, not there, though. Anywhere but there. Come on. Hopefully it just dies. Okay. This is basically a memory game. Where did I place certain thing? Put it on that. Starfruit goes down there. Put magnet shroom at the back here. Lily pad. That's the sea shroom. We'll start the second. You could probably use it. I don't know, there. Oh, I hate that. There's not even any music to bop to. It's literally just pain. And that's all you can hear. Pain. The pain and suffering of others. And there ain't very much you could do about it either. Oh, I got rid of the starfruit. Come on. Put the starfruit. I did, I swear. Put that there. Little pad there. Sea shroom there. Lily pad there. Lily pad there. I'm just making an army of lily pads at this point. Also, I just realized now that Twitch's thing for showing the viewer count is often completely inaccurate. So I'm sorry if anybody who heard me vent was just like, well, I'm also here. Why aren't you giving me recognition? I'm sorry. Hope that's not what's happening. But you know. Can't see anything. Now I can, and I'm scared. Now I can, and I'm scared. I think there's a room up here. Yes, I know. Just really attempting not to die, game. That's what I want, really. That's all I want. No death. No death, and I'll be happy. Be happy. Happy as can be. Just... This round doesn't go any slower as well, which just makes it even the more unbearable. Because all that happens is just... this sound constantly. And because you're on the front lines, you can have that. Put that there. Put that there. Honestly, the worst level, I think, in the entire game. If it were up to me to decide, I would give it to this level. Okay, put the magnesium there, put that there, that there. Should be good. Okay. Hey! It went in the right lane! I don't know where the other cactus is, however. So I'm just gonna... Fudge and fudge. I can't tell where anything is to dig up. So we're just gonna plant... It's already a cactus there. I think there's the only one where there's not a cactus. No, there's a cactus there as well. I think it's there. Okay, just need to make it through one more round, then we're all good, basically. That's what I'm getting from this. There. Perfect. The entire lawn is completely filled with zombies that I cannot see. And that the game is refusing to let me see. This does loads for anxiety. Oh, God. Did you see? Did you see? You could see. You could see there ain't anything I could do. There's nothing I could do. No! Oh, wait. The pool cleaner! The pool cleaner took them out! They say that's the end of the game. It will be soon if it doesn't give me a cactus. Place that there, I don't care. Put that there. Come on, cactus baby, cactus baby. I just need a cactus. Put that there, I guess. Yep, there we go. That's what I needed. Cactus. Put that there. Right, well, that seems to be that level done. I hate this one. Partially because it's just in pure silence and nothing else for the entire thing. Cabbage pulp, baby! I think that's celebratory celebration. I think that calls for celebratory celebration. Am I right? Yes, I am. You're all wrong. No. Well, they even found a way onto my roof, did they? These are some persistent zombies, dude. I also need to use catapults. Cabbage pulps here, due to your roof's angle. Remember that and you're good to go. I love the kernel corn. Oh, bungee zombies. Hooray. Hooray! I'm so happy. Need cabbage bolts more than anything here. We can't use pea shooters. I mean, we can use pea shooters. Not very effective. Also, magnet shroom's a shroom, which means it sleeps during the day, which is a bad thing. Probably do some chompers just in case. I have gotten squash already. I mean, like, is there anything else that we can add here? No. No, I don't think there is. Nothing that needs to be sniped down. Screw it. I'm just gonna. I don't know. Screw it. I should have chosen the double sunflower. Probably get enough for it. Finally, regular sun that doesn't just appear like Donkey Kong Country's coconut gun, that it still fires in spurts, and if it shoots you, you'll probably die. Okay, that's going in the middle. It's hard to tell with the DS version, so I'm just gonna have to constantly keep checking now. Do that. Please kill it. Good. Now do that slightly faster and we'll be great. Now, good do that. Alright, just in case. Not saying that you're not going to do good, little cabbage bolt. Oh, you did it. Hey, see? It was just a contingency plan. I swear. Oh, I made a poor decision putting them there. Because that means I'm only going to have one row of sunflowers. Oh. I've severely planned the wrong way. Oh. Oh no. Well, at least the sun's coming from the sun. Yes. The sun's coming from the sky at least now. Which means that we get slightly more sun. I mean, yeah, benefit. I always find it weird that you didn't get plant pot first. But then I realized that you literally cannot do the level without cabbage bolt. So, putting anything else first would be a very stupid idea. I mean, what are you really gonna do? You can't really give them two? Because that's not really how that works, is it? Okay, give it more. Or give it that. That works as well. Now another cabbage bolt and we'll be solid over here. Another cabbage bolt. Solid over here. Moving on. There we go. And the munching stopped because we had another cabbage. No. No, 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 no. You're not allowed to take that. Oh. I said no. Now we just got one missing plant pot row. That's annoying. No symmetry. Wait, can I put a pumpkin on a walnut? Can I make a mega nut? I'm sorry, this could be a good idea. Maybe another one. Yo, you can! That's like putting a walnut on a walnut. I love whoever put that design in there. Thank you. Made my day 10 times better already. Alright, well, there's the weak spot. At least we know that. I find it funny how they introduce stuff like... Well, wait. No, they have the plant pots sort of to warm you up for stuff like when you have the middle lanes. Oh no. Me goddamn. Oh, I forgot they did that. Now I have no defense there. Just kidding. Also, the middle one was the right way to go with having a pumpkin on there as well as a walnut. That thing's never gonna die. We can just do this now. And the beat drop comes in. Hell yeah. 25. Plant pot. We unlocked plant pot, not 25. We didn't unlock 25. Damn it. Flower pot. Let's your plant on the roof. Let's your plant on the roof. Let. You never got new items for the sale. What's that? Roof cleaners. Well, you know we have to buy that. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, golden mine. They collect coins in diamond. That's a useless upgrade, though. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't get to see that. They do twice the damage and are extremely... Yeah, that's cool. It's cool and all. But also pretty funny that I didn't know that there was roof cleaner. Oh, they brought back the pole vaulter. God damn it. I'm immediately upset again because they brought back pole vaulter. And I can't even deal with a funny bucket man the way that I want to deal with a funny bucket man. With violence and a magnet shroom. Because the magnet shroom doesn't exist. I'm sorry, I am in pain. Bungee zombies. I don't think there's anything that would work against the bungee zombies. I mean... Ooh. Well, it's gonna steal a plant pot, place down a push room. What else am I gonna do with it? Just thought I'm not doing very much with it. Put down Chomper. Chomper's always good. Might as well. I want to do that though. I'm gonna do that. That should work. Roof cleaners. Imagine if that actually existed in real life. So yeah, now we can just plant these down. They don't work, so I'm not gonna bother filling everything up with them. But it would be pretty funny if they did. Can you imagine? Do 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 do. Okay, probably shouldn't spend any sun. Should probably just wait for one to... Yep. And then that. So we have a bungee zombie. We've now got cannon fodder. It also means that we can do the 1 row of sunflowers. Because we've got the upgrade packet here, don't we? So 1 row of sunflowers. And we will upgrade it over time. Oh, look at that. This is cool. So glad that there are roof cleaners now. Might as well. Look at that! It's my first time using an upgrade in game. Gives out 2 sun. Yo, that's actually really cool. Might as well start protecting. So every time that sunflower would usually just give out the 1, it now gives out 2. That's way better. Come on, where's the next zombie coming from? Also, it's a very clever design choice. Oh, bugger. Very clever design choice to have the phone, the telephone pole block where it would be. I just realized. I do that all this time. And I planted one there, which means that my defenses are automatically slightly weaker. I'm gonna play another one. Because even though that seems like a bad idea, it is, and I should not have done it. Why didn't nobody stop me? And I know you're all virtual, but like, come on. If you just clicked on the stream, you've known me for like 2 seconds, you should know I'm irresponsible. I just, but you know. Yet to hear the bungee zombie, and I'm very glad of that. Now die. I'm sorry, Pushroom. Taken too soon. That's what we're gonna write on the Gloomstone. That's what they're gonna write on the gravestone, innit? Mushroom taken too soon. Our love and respect go to his family. Yeah, I'm just using Pushroom now just as a defense because right now I don't have very good defense. That guy's just chilling. None of the zombies ever got there. So I mean, okay, now we make a third double sunflower. Do 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 do. No, I just realized I haven't been able to see chat this entire time. Nothing's happened in chat though, so it's okay. Let's return to the game. Yeah, I just forgot that I couldn't see chat. Oh, choose this one. That's good. Get rid of cannon fodder shroom. Put cannon fodder shroom back. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, mushrooms actually make really good cannon fodder. Hopefully it doesn't die. It didn't die. Yeah. Glad to have a pushroom. Glad pushroom owner. That's my new name. Not Gooperson. Glad pushroom owner. Not glad, proud. I'm proud to own a pushroom. Alright, one more and then we've got it. And also, ooh, only one more double sunflower and then we've got a full line of those. That'll be an achievement and a half. Oh yeah, we need the cannon fodder shrooms because I can bet you, I'll bet you anything that there is gonna be. No! No! No, I took the double shroom! No, the game couldn't let me be happy for 1 minute. Oh, I was so happy there. I was like, look at me! I'm gonna have double sunflower. I'm gonna do it. I swear. And then I just get instantly. What's the point? It was cool, but now I am. It's gonna be eternally one sunflower there because of how this is working. Oh, yep, nope, no cabbage pole, another cabbage pole. Do not want that zombie there. The one with the metal head. That's a terrible idea. In fact, it's so terrible. I'll do that. And then I'm gonna squash this one. I don't know. I'm a bit loopy in the head. My brain's fun. What historians will call it. Funny brain. Look at that. I don't care, that's a cabbage plant. Go ahead, take it. What are you gonna do? Yep. And I have another one. Bum, bum, bum. Another one bites the dust. And protect your queen. And that should be us done. Oh, I just seen you. I have just seen you. How? Hey! That's actually the best plan. I'm sorry. Kernel pult. I know that the corn pellets are like way weaker compared to the other ones. But like, it's a genuine better plan due to the butter. Like, I don't think that anybody truly understands. I don't think anybody really thinks about it, but the butter just amazing. But we are going to still, of course, use cabbage pult. I'm going to take that away for 1 second. Corn pult. What other ones do we want to use? What other ones could we use? Oh, my screen is just glitching. Give it a second. Gooperson, who are you on this Friday? Wait, are you a gender male for the what? I identify as male, if that's what you're asking. I use he, him pronouns. Do, 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 do. I'm trying to think. Oh, bugger, there's a thing. Ladder. There's a thing. Ladder. Put that in the quote book. Okay. Definitely use this. Twin sunflowers, fun but not necessary. What else is fun but not necessary? Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Tall nut. That looks okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll be fine, chat. We'll be fine. Nothing can ever go wrong in this amazing family-friendly world. Nothing ever goes wrong. I definitely did not do an entire stream where I was muted while playing this game, and I will not stop bringing it up, no. I'm so glad the music's back from, well, just how it was before the thunderstorm level, because the thunderstorm level hurt. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. It's a good level, good design, good level design. Doesn't mean that I can't hate it. I can like what it stands for, but I can also dislike it in general. And nothing will ever stop me. So what we're going for here, this strategy I'm coming up with on the spot, it's going to be one row of cabbage pults and another row of kernel pults. Well, the rest of the rows are going to be kernel pults, if that makes sense to you guys. Because hopefully that should give us the quick fire that we need. And we've also got the cabbage pults in the back, which are evidently going to make it go better. Ah yes, go better. My brain has been working well this entire stream and has never once just failed and given up. No, that would not be the way of the me, of the goop. The way of the goop. Yes. I don't need anything right now, so I'm just gonna start placing down kernel pults. Is that cool? Please give us a butter. No, it's not butter. Hey, well. They fire fast. They give butter. They fire fast, they give butter. That's what I like about them. The fact that they fire fast and they give butter. Oh no, that is not very good. Just put on auto-tune for the rest of the thing, shouldn't I? If I owned auto-tune, that'd be fun. Oh, I'll just put two of them there. Just put two of them there. The players will love it. Somebody at PopCap. Hey, the butter happened though, so now you get to see the butter in effect. Which is why we're going for another row of them. Because the butter is where it's at. That's what I'm saying. It did it again! 2 butters in a row! Heck yeah! It just won't stop giving them butter. My type of plant. Okay, and now we just wait a second because we need more sun. And another second because we still need more sun. Do that. Hey! Just looking back on chat there, Kalilo Pop, were you asking how I was? Because I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking. That was a misplace. Oh well. We'll learn to live with... No. No. You're placing your ladder there. Or you're not. Or you'll die. Your choice. Please die. I don't like the ladder. The ladder's fun. Definitely. I support ladders. Just let the guy... Yep, there we go. It's dead. Now we could put a double sunflower down, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Because they're cool. Oh, I thought I had enough. There we go. Now I have enough. Double sunflowers are really good. Probably why they're an upgrade plan, isn't it? They're not just there from the start. There we go. Oh, hey. We can put down another walnut. Definitely there. We need it. Need it there. Playing with the D-pad is so much better than the stick. I don't know why I started out playing this with the stick. So clunky and weird. It wasn't fun. But then you use the D-pad and everything feels like it's correct. Okay, remember we're playing this entire game all the way through this time. We ain't gonna stop. We're gonna beat this world, and then that'll be the entire game. Because I'm not doing the mini games. I don't want to. That's my explanation. There. I definitely explained well enough for that. Do that. Put that there. Get rid of you. I not like you, sir. Now I might as well just place another one down. Shits and giggles. And my microphones fell down. Give me a second. My microphone just decided that it liked death a bit too much. I did it again. So, microphone issues. That's an amazing thing to end the stream on, isn't it? I never used Tallnut. I mean, if you... There we go. Finally got some use. Oh, hell yeah. Coffee bean. Coffee bean is good. Means that I can use magnet shroom. Finally. That just makes everything so much better. I don't know mushroom to wait. Yeah, I know how it works. That makes everything so much better. Oh, and progress. Okay, well, my excitement immediately took a headfirst dive out the window. There we go. There we go. That. I think that's about as much as we can do. That looks pretty good. Let's go with that. That was the fastest I've ever decked out an entire thing. Like that, it's seriously the fastest. I don't know how that happened. And now the second sunflower. Place down 3 sunflowers, and then we begin placing down the offensive plants. That's how the strategy has always worked and will always work. Because now the zombies are coming. They don't need to go that fast though, because we'll still be here for a very long time. Please stop. Slow down, sir. Please stop. Okay, now you can continue. All good. All good. There was never any issue to begin with. There's the secret. There was never any issue to begin with. Yes. Alright, give me more sun. Come on, you can do this. Yep, that's it. That back down there. There we go. I'll keep that. I'll keep that for later. And probably gonna go in middle, so I'm gonna put middle. Nope, it didn't go for middle, and now I've wasted my sun. Congratulations to me. Congratulations to me. Congratulations, dear Goop. Congratulations to me. Please say that guy dies. Okay. Should probably think about putting some actual defenses down. But to that I say, ha, eat this kernel pult. That's what I say to most of my problems. However, the tax collectors do not like it when I do that, for some reason. They say it's inappropriate for the situation that I'm in, and that I should behave better in a courthouse. I don't know what they're on about. I mean, can you imagine? I like how the sprite for when you're placing down kernel pult has the butter on it. But then when you place it down, it's just like a little kernel. And it's like, oh, what happened here? Nothing happened there. I was just blind. Come on, one more sun. There we go. You are there. I am there. I am always 2 steps ahead of you. Okay. And now we begin building other rows, I guess. These are all... No, these are all not new stages to me. I got almost to the final stage of this world. When I say almost, I mean I think I got about nearly to the halfway line of this world. So pretty good. Like, all things considered. That's a pretty good rate. Oh, this one's the one with 3 waves, right? I can remember this one. Where's the big zombies gonna come from? Got enough to plant that. The wave zombie always used to trick me so badly. Like, I mean, seriously. It would be the worst thing because I'd think, oh my goodness, there's a zombie, place it down. And it would be the wrong thing to place it down because then I'd instantly die because I had no defenses. And yeah. And what can I say? I had no defenses. Defenses are everything. That's literally why it's called a tower defense game. Who would have thunk it? Do that. Oh no. Oh, please kill it. Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. No, that's not fire. That's not fire. Start with butter or something. Yes! It's dead. Not that one though. That one is not dead. It will be soon. Hopefully. Don't let it get there. Don't let it do it. Don't. Yes. Thank us. Thank the heavens up above that worked. I mean, if it hadn't have. Oh, that's not asleep. You're awake. You're just slightly darker. I mean, now you're awake, I guess. I guess the wake sprites just don't work now. It's weird. I've got one magnet shroom. One magnet shroom versus the world. The world told this magnet shroom it could not reach its dreams. However, magnet shroom was completely unfazed. Oh, and just... Oh no, wait, the magnet shroom can reach across the map. Thank the Lord. That's good. My prayers have been answered. Coming up on the second wave now. Let me adjust my microphone for the 17th time as it has once again died. Anyway. I can hear you. And you are not getting away with this. Good thing about waves, at least, is all the zombies come at once. And while that may not be the best for some things, It is the best, however, in some other situations, because it means I can get one more kernel pulse in, and you can never have too many kernel pulse. I probably did need more magnet shrooms though, so I'm probably gonna place down a few of those now, as you know. And now I need 3 sun. Come on, baby, give me 1 more sun. You know you want to. You know you want to. Oh, that guy understood. Thing on. And I just hope that every zombie dies before it reaches it. I'm just kidding, we're gonna place another row of no. Oh no, no, we do not like that. Come on, grab it. Good. You fulfilled your purpose. Said to do that. What? It doesn't understand. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it learned just in time. Thank the lords. Oh, and it's headless. Right, we now have 3 magnet shrooms. That's probably enough magnet shrooms. That's like coverage of the entire map. I should do something where, like, I can have, like, a versus mode tournament with my friends. I don't know, would anybody like to watch that? The whole one person who's viewing that I can see, because Twitch is very good at letting me see people. Come on, just one guy needs to die. That's all that needs to happen. I'm gonna quickly make sure that chat is actually working and that the stream hasn't died. Oh, nope. Wave. Need to be on alert. Need to be on very high alert. By that I mean that. At the same time, that and that. Yep, there we go. Perfectly solved everything. Didn't need that last one, like. But hey. Who's counting? Me. I'm counting. I've always been counting. Poor walnut. Oh, hey! Zen Garden. Okay, that gives me a great chance to quickly pause and just check something. Okay, I think I might be able to see things, but I'm not entirely sure if I can see things. So, I can and can't see things. There we go. Oh, great. All good here. Now I can play Zen Garden. Hey, check it out, you found a watering can. In honor of this occasion, I present to you your very own Zen Garden. I'll even start you off with a couple of sprouts. Go to full sides, so roast relentlessly, have fun. I will do. Pour water on it. Water's on. You guys thirsty again? Yep. Knew it. This is how you get money. This is how you get money. Are we just stuck here? I think we're just stuck here until these things stop being thirsty. Nope, that's not it. Welcome to the Zen shop. I'll give you some fertilizer for stopping by. Thank you. There are a lot of things now. Huh. There's a whole 3 pages to this now. That's cool. Okay, so definitely don't need any upgrades right now. We've got the roof cleaners, which I didn't notice when I was playing this by myself. I don't think we need any fertilizer. Or that. Golden water. Oh, several plants at once. So there's actually something. There's a benefit to it. Oh, look at that! It's a benefit. That's all we can do for now. Okay. Well, we're never coming back to this game. So, oh, it's almost been 2 hours. Okay. Hopefully Enough of that. It's time for you to defend your house. I have to warn you. You're going to hate this next level. Why? Because it's non-stop. Oh. Yeah, okay, this may be worse than the Thunder one. Maybe just like by a little bit. Like a little tiny bit. Confounded bungees. I hate them. Hate them with a passion and a vengeance. Whoop-de-doo. Here come these idiots now. Yeah, I also hate them. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's level 5. Great, I get nothing. Except the bop that is this tune. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you. Really needed that. I'm just gonna put a pumpkin there. That'll defend off one of them. Bomb. There we go. Also do that. Put Chomper there. Put Plant Pot there. Chomper there. This is basically just put pumpkins down on top of Chompers. Oh, great. That guy can probably be held off. Load them up. Oh, okay, just weird. Oh. Chompers are pretty mid, I'd say, in this game. They aren't exactly the best, but they also aren't entirely the worst. Like, they're okay. Great. That's definitely going to be able to reach, isn't it? Please chew. Finish chewing. I can only sacrifice this many plant pots as I've got. Wow. Oh, great. Checked it. Oh, okay, you're just gonna keep dogpiling on it. Great. Bomb. Oh, that sucked. You know, if I had a plant pot, I could actually do something here. Hey, plant pot time. And then bomb time. Because I'm sick of that. My thoughts were acknowledged. Oh, bugger. At least it's just gonna take the stupid... Oh, it took the plant pots. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that those things were terrible. I forgot those things were terrible and I hated them. Oh yeah, do you guys like the little flower? I made a little flower just so that I had some extra little prop because I've been really enjoying doing what I'm doing where I make a little extra make a little extra prop before the stream starts. Because it's a lot of fun to put in the thought and think, how could I possibly... How could I? Yes. I can talk. Bomb. Chomper. Now we just wait. Come on. Come on. Good. All of them went in synchronization there as well. Oh. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Hopefully that holds them off. I'll also put that on there. And if it doesn't, well, we're gonna use a bomb. Also that. We're also gonna do that. Not just a bomb, but also a bomb. I know. Sounds incredible. Please eat. Please, yeah. Okay, and now you can protect the chompers once more. Might as well. Oh. Screw you. Finish eating, otherwise you're dead. I don't mean that just lightly as like, haha, yeah, finish this or you're dead. Oh, I need to get rid of you now, I'm sorry. Like, seriously, this dude's taking forever. It's just gonna keep... Come on. There we go. Luckily, none of that was being used. However, what is going to be used are my bombs. And that's how we win. Bombs. Well, it's halfway through the final world. This is going to be a long stream. Hey, well. Right. Finally, I do not want to use garlic. Garlic is okay. I'm just kidding. No, seriously though, it's not that good. Cabbage pult, kernel pult. I think we need you and coffee bean. And obviously one of those. And a squash. Yep. I do not want to use garlic because all it does is just divert them into another lane. And that's not always useful. And by not always useful, I mean it's not useful. It's really not useful. This was the one level where I lost because I didn't know roof cleaners existed, which meant that basically, the guy with the catapult just sort of instantly broke through my defenses. And there wasn't very much to do about that apart from sit there and cry like a little child. But hey, at least finally we got the bungees out of the way. I do not like that level. I think I share the same hatred of Crazy Dave for bungees. They're just not fun. They're not even, like, it's not even like, oh, that's a cool concept. It's just like, oh, great. Now my twin sunflower, which I've just spent ages on, is dead. Long live the queen. Gonna pop that down there. Pop that down there. And now we sit and wait for me to get more sun. Like that. Want a line? You know the strategy. I've explained it enough times. Put lines down and it'll work eventually. Lines down, it works eventually. That's that's the strategy. I mean, one cabbage bolt is enough to take out a single zombie. So, we're probably not at any real danger. However, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to play Kernel Pult almost immediately, because I just like the butter. It's funny, because really low damage. Really, really low damage attack. But really high butter. And that's all I could say on this matter. Not legally allowed to say anything else. The only reason I've got coffee bean is because I know that I'm going to need magnet shroom. And how the heck am I supposed to use magnet shroom without the coffee bean? That's right, I can't. Like, I literally can't. It's not even a joke. I just can't do anything without the magnet shroom. Oh, I ate plant pot. So, there's a funny haha moment, I guess. Oh, I'm planting in the pot. Give me more sun. Give me more sun. I summoned thee. Good. Do that. Love how Colonel Pult's eyebrows go down when he doesn't attack because it makes him look angry. Okay, there are 2 waves. I was about to say, wait, we're at the end already. Should probably get the squash ready. You know, just in case that I need to use the squash. It's a high possibility, actually. I mean, as soon as the stupid things show up. Yep, that. As soon as that shows up, I'm dead. There ain't very much that you can do. Come on, please just... I have a wife and kids. The butter seems to have put it off. That's good. Good thing about the character's design there is it's got a certain amount of basketballs in the thing. As soon as that runs out, you know that your luck also has run out. Oh, heck yeah. Didn't even have to confront him. Oh, but we did lose a sunflower, so I guess I do have to account for the fact that I've lost a sunflower. Damn it. I wish Capcom put more of their games on mobile. Like, Capcom. Wish PopCap put more of their games on mobile. Damn it. Wish PopCap put more of their games on mobile. On console. You know what I mean. I'm tired, man. We should probably start magnet shrooming everything up. Oh, please squash, squash, squash. Do your thing. Do your thing. Oh, okay, the sunflower's dead. R.I.P. Sunflower. Gave the last of his lifeblood. Of course, squash would go for there, but not actually where I've been telling. Shrub. What else is there to complain about? Let me just keep looking. Oh, I do not like those catapult guys. I cannot wait until they're out of the picture. Because they cause so much pain. It's unbelievable. Okay, we should probably put 2 more magnet shrooms down. Just in case there are ladders. That's what I'm thinking. Should also probably put down... Nope, 2's gonna have to do it. Please give me 2. Give me 2, son. Give me 2, son. That's what I like to hear. I also like to hear the bungees dying. So if you could do that, that would be great service for your country. Please let everything die. I do not want to have to do this level again. I don't want to have to die. I just want this one gone. Stop defeating my plants in the back rows. They're not meant to be defeated. Okay, I don't think I needed magnet shroom. Looking back, I don't think I needed the magnet shroom. Cause that, yeah. Yo. I don't think I'm gonna use this either. Welcome back to... I'm not gonna use half the plants I unlock. Umbrella leaf. Yeah, probably not gonna. I mean, cool idea, but I don't actually know how it works. Okay, now I need the magnet shroom. Give me a second. There's the shop. There it is, the almanac. Jeez. Okay. We are, 2 levels from the final level. That's scary. Seems like only yesterday I'd just begun this game. You see me cry. Oh, it's so sad. So sad. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. But you know, it is gonna be at least relatively sad. Because, you know, I do like this game. all the trouble that I caused with it. It's a good game. However, I will be glad when the curse is gone. Forever. Like, the curse never exists ever again. Never to take another victim. Never. Come on, give me a bit of sun. Please. Give me some sun. Okay, so... The sun gave me the sun. Not you. I dare you. Now I've seen it, I technically have the obligation to eat it. Dang it. I only have 2 sun. Come on, one more sun. Come on, which one are you gonna give me some sun? You are. Congratulations, you win. Thank you. Apparently, you're supposed to plant at least 3 sunflowers. So does that mean like they designed the game so that it's completely beatable with only 3 sunflowers? Because that's what it sounds like. Like most of the time, it sounds like it's exclusive. Like that's the only thing that they really tested. Everything is beatable with 3 sunflowers. Like that would be interesting to test. Not me though. I'm bad at the game, but you know, anybody out there who's very good at the game can beat it. And I don't know, pop a link in chat. That would be amazing. Just saying. Okay, and we're going in for the second pult. And already we can go to the kernel pults, which is my favorite one. Goop, how do I go off an adrenaline? Oh god. Ice. Get an ice cube, chew it. Chew the ice. Don't question, just do it. That's my advice to you. Don't question it. Just start chewing ice cubes. It works 99% of the time. Just like it kills 99% of bacteria. Because it's cool. Well, I definitely don't have another walnut charged up, so that guy's gonna just have to instantaneously die. Please. I mean, yeah, boy. Okay, stalled for long enough. And now we'll do that. I wonder how the umbrella leaf works. Like, if I placed it there, do you think it would do a 3x3 area? I think it would do a 3x3 area. In my professional opinion, I think that's how that plant would work. Okay. That. And oh, I've still got 100. I really just delayed that for a very long time. Okay, now we need to wait and see where it comes, and then defeat it with purely walnuts, because that's what I'm doing. You know, I actually have enough time and resources to just do that and deal with it later. Like, that I had a lot of sun saved up there. You, I swear. Oh, it got buttered. Please, defeat it. Defeat the zombie. Butter it again. Yeah! Don't let it take out walnut. Don't let it take the walnut. Oh, well, it was a valiant effort. And there's my big word of the day gone. So I no longer have to talk poshly. Replace that. Oh. Right. Now I just need 25 more sun, and I can plant down another row of the kernel pults. I don't know if you could tell, but I prefer the kernel pults to the actual cabbage pults. Just saying that for anybody who hasn't been here since I got them. Isn't a lot of people actually... No, don't take. Stop, Bungee Zombie. Stop it. And there we go. That's the end of the run. Congratulations. You lost. Just kidding. Get stomped. My controller was right next to the table there. And it just completely rumbled the table. That's very funny. Okay. Now all we need to do is just defeat that guy. Yep, before it gets here. There we go. There we go. Simple problems require simple solutions. Let's plant that one a bit far. It gives us another room. I don't think I needed magnet shroom for this one either, actually. That's pretty interesting. I really thought I'd need at least one magnet shroom. I'm still probably going to place down the magnet shroom because I don't want to be caught out. So, might as well. Oh. There's no way to protect it either, is there? It's basically a do or do not. There's nothing that you can... This is why I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness, it just got buttered. Yes. Don't let it be taken. Oh. I find it quite funny how Bungie does not attack you. Well, doesn't attack the plants actually as just the plants. But doesn't attack the human bit. Like, Bungie could get directly through that roof. No problems. No questions asked either. But instead, takes the time and the effort to just... I don't know. How did that already die? What the heck? Those guys are supposed to be like one of the toughest enemies in the game, and I just heard one explode. Okay, you know what to do. I'm gonna place one extra one just down here, because I can. No. That is terrible timing. That's absolutely terrible timing. Oh my goodness, no. Please. I need this. I need to defeat... There are two now. No. Squash them both. That created a very, very harsh rumble. My lord. There we go. Honestly, half of this entire round has just been dealing with the Bungie Zombies BS. That's been the entirety of it. Dealing with the Bungie Zombies BS. I could probably do with putting one down there. Oh. Well, final wave. Yes, the Bungie Zombie went for the useless one. And we got the ladder first time. However, there was a problem in which the fact that I think that it's no longer targeting the sunflowers, which is a massive problem. What the heck is this? Oh, I should not be worried about that though. Okay, there, go. I know that probably would have been better to just save that, but at that point I was just scared of the entire thing failing. Because, I mean, that's just a lot of single zombies. Like, that can just instantly be cured, basically. Marigold? Can you even use those? Yeah, it gives you silver and gold coin. I don't think you can even... What's the point of that? Oh my... No! No, the Gargantua! Now I know! It's the Gargantua's weakness! Seriously though, what's the point of the marigold? Times deciding about the church. Just solid research and keeps it. That's how winners save can. Yeah, I'm not using it ever. The Gargantua just spawned. Oh, it's the Yeti. Not encountered yet. Yep, and I hope never to. But here we are. Oh no. Oh, we've only got 2 levels. We've only got 2 levels, and then that's it. Then that's it. We're done. What are we gonna do? I don't think I need a magnet shroom. No, I don't need a magnet shroom. I need the hardest hitters that I can possibly get. I'll use Doom shroom. Just saying. Wait. I'm gonna quickly do a Google search. Can a chomper eat a gargantua? No. Okay, well, I think the nuke option's the best way to go. Probably. Or I could protect the plants. Well, this is probably where it's gonna end. Might as well go in with all I've got. As long as we can protect the roof cleaners for as long as humanly possible, we should be good. What's important is that there aren't any more of those catapult zombies. They're not on the level, which means that the back row is going to be completely safe. I think they did that just to be nice with the fact that now there's a Gargantua. And I do not like the Gargantua. I haven't even done the Gargantua level on the DS. So now I'm completely in unknown territory, by the way. All the other levels I've played through before. I know how to beat them to a certain degree. This level, completely new territory. I do not know where I am. I do not know what I'm going to do. What I do know is that I'm just gonna have to grin and bear it. I mean, what else am I gonna do? The answer is not very much else. Just gonna guess. Secretly, I've been watching a YouTube video in the background, and you can't tell. Nope, secretly I'm just a giant dumbass. Hopefully my strategy works in bringing down the Gargantua. I think Colonel Punch is definitely still the way to go, with the simple fact that this butter is going to slow down that Gargantua. Which means that hopefully it just dies. Like, it dies quick, it dies slow. Not peaceful. I wish it literally all the hell in the world. Because I do not like them, and I think I've said this twice. But you know, just to re-emphasize, do not like them. Oh, I really hope this works. See everything. The Matrix is opening up to me. Yeah. Heck yeah. I predicted it again. That's just brain working. Not work. Yes. Yes. There is a brain here. No, it does not function normally. Because I've had 3 hours of sleep. god, we're doing it all again. Just like the Muppets told me to. Defeat that mother. Honestly, it's kind of annoying having to place down each plant pot separately. Like, that's really quite annoying. We're getting close to the final wave. I'm going to save up 200 sun to nuke the Gargantua. Because I do not fancy playing through the game. Oh, bugger! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, hopefully it can be squashed. It can't be squashed. All hope is lost. We're doomed. 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 We are all so screwed. Oh my god. Oh, what the? It just threw the imp. Luckily, though, I think that might be the last. It can do that! Oh my god, it can do that. It's dead. It's dead. Okay, the strategy works. We've learned this today. Hey, Crash of the Titan. We defeated one. That's what we get. Crash of the Titans. That's a good idea. Hey, I just had a great idea. Let's play Crash Bandicoot Crash of the Titans. The critically acclaimed Crash Bandicoot game that everybody loved. And there were absolutely no negative reviews for. Oh. Cat just came into my room. Alright, well, if a Gargantua shows up again, all hope is lost. But if not, you know, well, good. We can continue for the time being. The Gargantuas are terrifying, though. Like, I'm sorry. If one of those showed up, I don't think I'd be staying inside of the house. No matter how much brains are worth. And by that, I mean I would be decking it and running for the next country. I know I said I was gonna nuke the thing, but it is unpredictable when it's gonna show up. Means I'm just gonna save up now because there's a wave coming up, and I do not want to be caught off guard. Right. Basically, whenever this thing shows up, we can kill it pretty much instantly. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully the nukes work. Why wouldn't the nukes work though? That's the real question. Come on, there it is. It crushed the bomb! It crushed the nuke. The Gargantua crushed the nuke. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. However, it will probably still be cleared by roof cleaners almost immediately. So, I mean, we still have the line of defense. Okay, just defeat the conehead. Cat literally came out into the room just to go out of the room. Melon Bolt? That was the last one. Wait, isn't there Winter Bolt? Is Winter Bolt an upgrade? I feel like Winter Bolt isn't an upgrade. That might just be me being a little batty though. Oh no, the catapult guy's back. No, okay, yeah, Winter Bolt's probably an upgrade then. I heard Winter Bolt was just the best plant in the entire game. So, I was kind of... yeah. Great. Okay, definitely need you. Gonna just, you know, use the back row probably. Zombies. Oh, the last one was an imp. Yo. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm just gonna quickly see what level we're on. Oh, okay, we're on the last one. Before the final boss. So, we are on the last level before the... Give me a second. Okay. I've collected myself in a calm and collected way. In a calm and collected way. I've, of course, collected myself in not a calm and collected way. Of course. It will make so much sense now. Okay. Deep breaths. That's all we need. We just need some deep breaths. Okay. It's time to finish. Time to finish what we started. Because I'm pretty sure immediately after this level, we get the little thing. Oh, they just brought like all of the worst zombies. Okay, hopefully Melon Pole does really good damage. Pretty sure it does. Like, I'm pretty sure it does. Definitely need squash. I tried nuking it last time, it just stomped on the nuke. Which, I mean, inevitably, it's gonna do again. So that's probably not the greatest idea. I don't think Starfruit works up the things. Wrong one. I don't have enough money to get an upgrade like Gatling Peas. Or that, I guess. I don't know. So, just gonna have to leave it. Right. Final boss time. I guess. Doesn't feel like it should be final boss time. It's actually really terrifying. This is the last level, right? Should be the last level. I don't think there's another level. I don't think there's another level. Yeah, as you can see, I'm terrified. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna turn off the emotions. I've been emotionless this far. Why would I start caring now? Okay, the zombies are coming. Yep, they are, and they're coming fast. I'm gonna leave the back row specifically for the melon pulps. I do not want those things being hit. So if those things get hit, we're done. And they're probably gonna be my only defense against the Dark Arts. Probably gonna be my only defense against the Gargantuas for a good while. By good while, I mean this level. They're literally here for this level. And pretty much that's it. Hey, after this level, I don't have to make choices again. So, I hope the final boss isn't a conveyor belt level. That'd be pretty bad. Like, it would make sense because the final level's usually a conveyor level. That's why I'm confused here. But you know. Okay. I think we should just go for like maybe one row of kernel pulps this time. No, I'm joking. Don't worry, it's still me here. It says melon pulp deals splash damage. At least I'm assuming it's splash damage. And it's not just damage. Okay. Please throw the butter attack. Come on, Colonel Cobb. You know you can do it. Yes. Another soldier down. Sad reality we live in. Right, we're just gonna go one row of Colonel Cobbs, and then I'm gonna start placing down melon pelts. Because we don't really have any other option here. Went straight in with the cone heads. Jeez, that. Gonna have to quickly pause for 1 second, and I mean 1 second. Okay, we have I successfully shut my door. I thought it was closed. It turns out it wasn't. Definitely wasn't an excuse for me to go and be scared. Why would I go and be scared? I have nothing to fear. The fear itself. Honestly, I'm just scared out of my mind. Like, this is... It's gonna be the final boss. I'm sure it's the final boss after this level. I haven't gotten the funny note either, so I don't think that it's just yet. I think it's gotta do the funny letter thing first. And now we just pray that it gives us good enough sun drops. Which, I mean, it is looking like it's doing. Oh, a wave of zombies is approaching. Perfect. Just in time for me to place down a melon pult. Now let's see. Which one do I hate more? Okay, it doesn't look like there's a gargantua coming, so I'm just gonna do melon pult there. Oh, at least it didn't take the melon pult, that's okay, I guess. Music just suddenly increased there, and the adrenaline in my body just shot up. I don't know why, but the music increasing and having a beat drop, that just instilled natural fear into me that something was going to happen. Nothing happened, as you could see, but it doesn't mean that I was less scared. Oh, and I just need like 2 more sun. There we go. I even got 25 sun. So wait, how far effect the melons have? Because I think they are pretty good. Oh, and the bomb zombie's back. Oh, I placed it on the wrong laid, damn it. What makes a bomb stop? Butter. Technically, I wasn't lying there. But I did just make a bomb stop. Okay, I'm going to just make a risky maneuver here and spend some sun just to protect a little bit better. I mean, that row's getting a melon pult, so I don't think that I have to worry about the thing being there. Okay. Getting quite close, I feel, to everything being correct and proper, in a sense. Like, I'm slowly getting the confidence back that I seem to have lost. We are coming up on second wave, though, so I am going to do that. And then just pray that I can double my sun here. I know I said I wouldn't, I just really don't. Okay, sure, you could just take it if you want. I don't mind. I mean, it's technically a walnut, isn't it? Okay, I just need 4 more sun from you guys. You can do it. You can do it. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I just need a lot more sun from you guys. Oh, god damn it. Oh, and we're definitely getting a gargantua, aren't we? I need them all, that's the problem. Without a single one of them, this entire thing is going to look harder than anything else. Also, the bungee zombies. Thank you for the bungee zombies, PopCap. Thank you, PopCap. Love the bungee zombies. Love nothing more than the bungee zombies, actually. They're just the best zombie in the entire game, and nothing can convince me otherwise. And you just keep stealing my plants. No. Do it. Oh. I meant do it to the melon pult. I didn't mean do it as in, you know, kill off Colonel Pult. Because I don't want that upon my worst enemies. Oh boy. You know, it's almost been 3 hours. If it blows up there, nothing much is gonna go wrong. Nothing much went wrong. Because it didn't blow up. Right, all we need is a melon pult in this lane, and the defense is now flawless. I will put Colonel Pults in these lanes as well. How dare you, sir? I'm gonna make you do that. There we go. And now you're gonna use your ladder. Only for the low price of 25 sun. There are so many bucket heads here. It's just as well that I've got melon pult now, otherwise I would be absolutely screwed. Oh, bugger you. Oh, there's now nothing protecting it. Oh, great. It'll die eventually, don't worry. Don't worry. It'll die eventually. Oh! Nope, I'm not prepared. I'm so unprepared here. Oh, no. No, don't take that! Oh, we're screwed. We're more screwed than anything right now. Because I can't... And I've had to use that. Please say it's enough. No. No, 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 no. No, I misplaced. No, I misplaced. Come on, please, Gargantua. Please have mercy upon my soul. Oh, it's not having mercy upon my soul. In fact, it's having the opposite of mercy. While he's preparing. Yes! Okay, I gotta know. That means that's not the end. That's the end. That's... Oh, yo, you've... Okay. Homeowner, you've failed to submit to our rightful claim. Be advised, unless you comply, we will be forced to take extreme action. Please remit your home and brains to us forthwith. Sincerely, Dr. Edgar Oh, it's Zomboss. Well, the only way is up. I'm just kidding. I'm going to bed. Good night. Uh-oh, he's here. Better get ready. It's gonna be one heck of a fight. So I know what his weakness is. You have to hit him in the pancreas. No, that was a different guy. You have to kick him in the you have to press up, up, down, down, left, right. Wait, I remember it's... No! Crazy Dave! They got him! They took my boy! My boy! Okay. Well, there ain't very much we could do here. So... except pray to God. We've been sinful as a species. I'd like to make better for that. Also, this music is an absolute bop. What the hell? Also, dude, you could do a whole lot worse than just sort of, you know, plopping stuff down. Couldn't you? Might as well. Okay, the dude stepped back. Oh, okay, that's him. That's him. Freeze. Continue to stay frozen for a while I plant more of them. That was a huge waste of my time. Well, oh hell yeah, Colonel Pull, let's go. That's enough to defeat one Buckethead, I feel like. That's enough to defeat one Buckethead. That, however, is not enough to defeat one Buckethead. Oh no. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Freeze. Go for it. Freeze. Go for it. Melon pull. Cabbage pull. Oh, they're gone for my melon pulse. That's just shameful. That's just shameful. Oh, wait. I could save one of them. If only I'd realized that. That would have been a whole lot better to realize earlier. This is a great final boss. Oh, it already got my roof cleaners. Wait, I might die to this thing. Okay, stop. Stop, it was funny the first time. It's no longer funny. Okay, freeze. Come on, Zomboss, just die already. I don't have an ice room, thank you. Thank you, Lord. I did not sin, actually, this time. Stop. Stop, please. No, stop. You just... Well, my defenses are completely tarnished. No. No, 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 no. You do not get to exist, my dear friend. I do not like you. Okay, save these two. Save these two. It could be one of each, that's the problem. Okay. Free. What the f- What am I even supposed to do? Evidently something, but there ain't very many options I got. Freeze them, freeze them, freeze them. That's always a good option. Did you not die to that? I was gonna say. Okay, we could probably do some good to freeze them all. Recover our losses. Okay, Melon Pulp here is definitely a good idea. Back there also. I hate you, Buckethead. Okay. I almost forgot I was streaming there. Oh, no! I give up. Oh my god. We were so close. We just died to a pogo. I swear. I have to skip through Crazy Dave getting kidnapped now. Sad. It's always sad. Right, at least this time we know how to counter Zomboss's ice balls. Okay. Yep. You get dead center. Oh. I can't believe that I actually just lost. Great, I don't... Use one of the freezers, I guess. Okay, now I need a defense here. Good, that's good, that's good, okay. We're on better, we're doing better, slightly better than we were last time, considering that I haven't used, well, been saving all of my freezers. So we're automatically doing better, okay. Still got a freeze and a hot left. So, okay, instantly freeze that. Yeah, fire on Dr. Zomboss. Oh, it's slightly less exciting now, isn't it? I mean, the music's still a bop. I can't believe we lost to a pogo. I can't believe we lost to a pogo. The amount of disrespect in that sentence there. An actual pogo. We lost to an actual pogo. Please be a cold one because... Oh no, I do have a... Oh no, it's a hot one. It's fine, it's gone now. And so will you. Don't do that weird thing again that you did with the... did last time. You did this weird thing with the RV van. And I would very much not like to have a repeat situation. I'm not a repeat offender. You are getting burnt to the ground. Burnt to the ground, I say. Do not do this to me. I've been a good boy. Oh no, I don't have a fire. All of my melon pults. Come on, save one. We saved one. We've only saved one. There's the pogo. There's that pogo. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, I definitely need to put something in this lane. Because right now we have nothing. Which means we're basically screwed. There we go. Okay, keep these. Because we don't know which one you're gonna use. Technically, we could use the freeze one. Oh, you're using the fireball again. That's fine. Okay, that bot seems a little worse for the rare. The rare. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Freeze them. I accidentally wasted a freeze now. Absolutely not. Go away. That's okay, I guess. I can deal with that. That's not that bad. That's literally... you. Alright, we still got a hot and a cold. We also have a spare hot this time. Just in case. Come on. Okay, we are so close here. And we're no longer so close. He just downright murdered 6. 6! 2 by 3! That's a... I ain't taking no BS this time. I can't actually do anything here. So I'm afraid you're gonna have to come up here, Melon Pull, because I can't do anything. Freeze. I feel like this is the final wave. Don't place anything. No, do. Okay, we've got frozen and we've got a chilled one. What do you want, Zomboss? So I got one of these. I don't know how much health this one's got. I literally have no plants on this row now. Okay, we're relying solely on these. Oh, great. I really have no plants here. I feel like this guy can... Like, can that die? Will that die? That will die. Okay, we didn't need to waste anything there. Got our valuable resources. Need to stop that fucking spawning a Zomboni. Oh, okay, you just squashed one, that's fine. No! Okay, I have a hot and a cold and a cold. I'm gonna stop that. Stop time temporarily. The worldo. Come on, do something. It's gonna be a hot one. Cold. Hot one. Hot one. Hot one. One of them managed to snatch. I'm not taking any chances here, like I don't wanna die again. I already died. I only have ice here, mate. Oh, thank goodness. Being merciful, that's nice of you. Also an insanely stupid idea of yours. Is that it? Oh, it's so close. It's so close. If I die now, I swear I'm just gonna end stream. I cannot end here. I can end here. Oh, I don't have a hot one. Yo, is that it? Is that it? It is! It is! Ah! We did it! I got it! Oh! Hey! Oh, that's it. Your lawn is safe for now. Silver Sunflower Trophy. Okay, you win. No more eating brains first. We just want to make a music video with you now. Sincerely, the zombies. It's zombies on your lawn. That's the credits on. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, all of you who have tuned in today. Thank you so much. Oh, 3 hours again. Ow. On your lawn. I'm ready for me to get copyright striked for using this, but I don't care. It's absolutely, it's great. That's what I'll say. Type all dark and dead. You wanna buy all the petals above my head. You like the taste of brains we Ah, so happy that's it. Screen door shield. This is a pretty fitting reward, isn't it? Oh. It was a fog machine all along. Again, thank you guys so much. It's been just a pleasure. Oh yeah, the zombie, the dolphin riders. Dolphin is also a zombie. Oh, Crazy Dave's still alive. Woo! Oh, that was good. Honestly, Plants vs Zombies. If I had to give it a rating, 10 out of 10. Amazing game. I love it. Somebody's on your lawn. Full credit to whoever made this song, Laura Shigihara. And the credits are all glitched out anyway, so I'm gonna just have to skip it. That's great. Oh, and play the level of adventure again. Is it like harder? No? Okay. And yeah, that's it. Oh, Zen Garden needs watering. Yeah. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.